16 strange animal pictures explained. Number 16. Jewel beetles. These insects belong to a family of beetles also known as metallic wood-boring beetles. Those iridescent glossy colors are natural. No surprise that jewel beetles are highly sought after by collectors. These bugs bring their own bling. Number 15. Alien insects. Earlier in 2016, a Russian software architect and amateur wildlife photographer named Vasily Mensho released a series of macro images of insects that showed them in amazing detail. Would you guess this is a female wolf spider? Looks a lot like the bug brain from Starship Troopers, doesn't it? Maybe they're related. Number 14. Quick. Is this creature an alien overlord scheming to take over the world, or is it a bumblebee viewed in extreme close-up? Hint, it's the latter. But you can hear it saying "bwahaha" even so. 13. BARRELEYE. It's sometimes called a spookfish due to its bizarre appearance. The distinguishing characteristic of this fish is that it has a transparent head, and it does serve a purpose besides freaking you out. The creature's eyes are located inside its head. That see-through dome allows its eyes to look straight up as it swims along, likely so it can detect prey above it. The combination of rotating eyes and transparent cranium allows it to look in multiple directions. 12. Cyclops shark. Sounds like someone made this up, but it turns out the story was true. In 2011, a fisherman in the Gulf of California caught a pregnant dusky shark. Opening the animal up, he found 10 shark fetuses, one of which was 22 inches long and had a single eye located in the front of its head. Take a look at these pictures. A research team determined that this was in fact a cyclops shark, something that has been previously documented. The single functioning eye is caused by cyclopia, a congenital defect in animals. Number 11. Brain bug. This is an animal that is known to open its mouth and release a spike-like object that jabs into its victim's head and literally sucks out their brains. Hence its nickname, brain bug. Nice visual, right? Well, it is actually called a brain bug, but you could only see it in the movie Starship Troopers from 1997. Have you seen that one? In that flick, a race of aliens called bugs staged an intergalactic battle with humans. The big, bad boss bug was this guy, the brain bug, who commanded all those alien creatures. Number 10. Lobster Moth Caterpillar. It may look like a tiny crustacean, but it's a strange-looking caterpillar. You can see how its swollen abdomen resembles a lobster's tail, and if provoked, it can also shoot formic acid. When it reaches adulthood, it sheds the unique look and becomes much more moth-like in appearance. Number 9. Asian sheepshead wrasse. These distinctive-looking creatures are found in the waters of China and North and South Korea. They're easily identified by those big bulges in their foreheads and chin, which give them an unsettling, almost human-like appearance. How would you like to have some FaceTime with one of these creatures? Number 8. Snakeoids, also known as graboids. These bizarre creatures are known to inhabit the southwestern region of the U.S., living deep underground. When disturbed by noise from the surface, they have a tendency to explode out of the ground with the mouths wide open. Those open mouths can shoot forth snakes that will grab you and, well, you know the rest. Well, you do if you've seen the movie Tremors from 1990, which is where these creatures originated. Number 7. Now there's a formidable-looking creature. Looks like it might come from a galaxy far, far away. You think it's real or fake? Well, the answer to that is yes. The creature isn't photoshopped, but it is fake. In this galaxy, anyway. This is actually a prop used in the most recent Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens. This, along with many other production photos, were leaked in October 2014, which is likely how MoviePilot.com got this picture. Another photo gives a better angle of the film crew at work prepping the monster for its close-up. In the movie, the creature was actually guided by the film's protagonist, Rey, to drag along scavenged parts. But you already knew that, right? If anyone knows the name of this Star Wars animal, let us know in the comments. Number 6. psychedelic frogfish. Discovered in 2009, this fish has so far only been identified at Ambon Island in Indonesia. When traveling through the water, it can resemble a beach ball bouncing along the ocean floor. The fish propels itself forward by shooting water through its gills, kind of like jet propulsion. Those amazing patterns seem to be unique to each individual fish, like fingerprints or zebra stripes. The fish would go perfect with a lava lamp, don't you think? Would you want one for a pet? Number 5. This spiky structure is actually the larvae of a tortoise beetle. The larvae make this protective shield out of their own feces. Kind of makes you wonder about their diet. Once the shield is hardened, it's used to ward off would-be predators. Number 4. Bearded vulture. From its mean look, you might guess it has a mean diet, and it does. This bird of prey mainly lives on carrion and has a fondness for bones and bone marrow. Although they range in color from pure white to orange-red, the birds use their claws to apply dirt and soil stained with iron oxide to give them that fiery appearance, just like you can see in this picture. Number 3. Bergamasco shepherd. This dog breed originated near Bergamo in the Italian Alps. Due to its sturdy, muscular frame, it was originally used as a herding dog. The dogs are covered with thick hair that forms flat mats as they grow older. Kind of looks like they're growing dreadlocks, right? Number 2. Tapeworms. Well known as parasites, they have a nasty habit of living and growing inside the intestines of its host. Microscopic tapeworm eggs can be contracted by humans by consuming undercooked meats like beef or pork, or consuming improperly prepared sushi. That's another source, as is food contaminated by the feces of an infected animal. Larvae eventually hatch from those eggs, attaching themselves to intestinal walls and growing up to 50 feet. Sounds like a horror movie. Number 1. Thorny dragon, also known as a thorny devil. It's not a dragon or a devil, but it does look like something out of mythology or even Game of Thrones. But it's actually an Australian lizard that can change colors, from pale in warmer weather to dark in cooler weather. It's covered in hard, sharp spines that discourage attacks by predators, because it makes the dragon a meal that's hard to swallow. It also has a false head it can present to predators while hiding its real head, and that's really using your heads, so to speak.